Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm okay. Thank you. What about you?
I'm alright. My name is Petrena.
Nice to meet you, Petrena.
Nice to meet you too. So, how's life?
How's life? What's
Mm.
mean?
Mm.
¿Cómo está la vida?
Yeah,
Do you
like
know some
how's
Do you know some Spanish words?
yeah,
Some Spanish words?
a little. Poquito.
Okay. 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 That's all
I
good.
live in Miami, so technically I have to know a few, but
Okay.
I
Okay.
actually don't remember most of my Spanish. Here in Miami, they make us take Spanish in elementary school from
Okay.
first to sixth grade.
It's important to learn the language. I mean foreign languages in the U.S.
Not necessarily in the US, just depends on which state you're in. So, like, and not even state, like city. So, because so many immigrants,
Okay.
especially from Spanish countries, you
Okay.
have to. So, the three official languages of Miami are
Okay.
English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole.
Could you repeat the last one?
Haitian Creole from a little island called Haiti in the Caribbean.
Okay. Could you type the word, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Haiti is
I'm
the country.
I'm looking for my headphones.
No problem.
Okay, 1 second, please.
Is a language. Haiti. Uh, uh, uh.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
My laptop
hmm
doesn't have like high high definition in audio. I don't know how to say it.
hmm Like a high volume?
Yeah, high volume.
Mm.
Yeah, it's better with headphones.
No problem.
Okay,
Yeah, so those are the three um, official languages of Miami: English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole.
wow, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, like all of our government documents come in those three languages. When you go to the hospital or anything, they have those three languages.
So, are you from Haitian or
I'm from
you
Jamaica.
Jamaica?
So, our official language is English.
English. So
hmm
that's why your English is very good.
Yeah, I mean, and I live in Miami, so like, and
Okay.
it's funny because when I moved to the United States, so Jamaica uses British English because
Okay.
we were a
Okay.
British colony. So we have like a weird mix. And so when I came here, I had an accent and
Mm-hmm.
I spelled certain words the British way instead of the American way. So I have officially lost that.
It was hard
Hmm,
for the accent.
Not really, no. Everyone just thought I spoke very proper.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you know who is Tom Holland?
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland,
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He has an the UK accent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
He has
I
UK.
didn't know the nationality
Mm-hmm.
from him,
Mm-hmm.
but some days ago I watched interview.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, an interview with Henry Cavill.
Henry?
Yeah, but
Superman.
Superman
Mm-hmm.
in the same program, TV
Yeah.
show.
And they had it
And
right. They were
yeah,
using their
that was amazing.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I honestly sometimes don't understand them when they're speaking. I'm gonna be honest. Like I
Okay.
have friends in the UK and they come over
Uh-huh.
and then they're talking to me and I'm like, speak English. And that always gets them really mad because they're like, we invented English, Patrina. And I'm like, yeah, but ours is easier.
Yeah.
But ours is easier, so speak ours. Like do you know the seasoning oregano?
Or could you repeat? Or,
Oregano.
original?
Yeah, it's like a
Ah, okay.
seasoning,
Um,
right? And so I was at a restaurant, my friend sitting next to me, she's like, "Oh, do you know if they have oregano?" And I was like, what is that?" And she was like, oregano, the spice. I said, oregano. I really couldn't understand. And I had to have her type it out. And I was like, oregano? She's like, "Oh, come on, Petrena." But, because she had an accent upon an accent, because she's from the south of England, which is a different accent from the north of England, which is a different accent from the west. I was like, just write it. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I have problems with these kind of words. For example, water and
Mm-hmm.
water.
Well,
Uh, uh-huh. Water.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. The first time when I talked with a tutor from the UK, it
Mm-hmm.
was very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
train your ear?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now I how do you say, I had a lot of calls with them,
Mm-hmm. You've had a lot of call. I've had a lot of calls.
with them,
Mm-hmm.
so I understand more than the first time.
More than the first time. What about South African? Have you
South
spoken to any South
African.
Africans?
I think the South Africa accent is very similar. F- it's very similar of the US. How is it? Es muy similar al de
Similar
Estados Unidos.
to
Similar what?
to to.
To.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ah.
but yeah. Or what do you think?
So you have, I feel like you have like American, which is very relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
You have British, which is very proper. And
Mm-hmm.
South African is like the beautiful child of both.
What's mean?
Mm,
What do you mean with that?
very clear
Okay.
and somewhat proper like the English, but understandable like the US.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Like if
Yeah.
my favorite English accent is South African. If I could speak like them, I would, but I can't.
And the Australian.
I don't know what they're saying.
Okay.
I don't know what they're saying. Like it sounds nice and I'm like, "Ooh," but when they start using their like Aussie slang, they completely lose me. Like I'm like, "Whoa."
How are you feel
Hmm.
with the Indian accent?
I'm super used to it because at
Okay.
one point I was trying to learn Hindi.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I spent hours upon hours just listening to them speak. So for me it's easy.
Okay. What is the most weird accent that you hear
Like from where? From where?
from any part of the
From
world?
anyone? Mm, I would say probably hmm. So I met someone from Morocco.
Okay.
Their accent was a little thick.
Okay. A
It
little
was
what?
thick.
Thick.
So so
Okay.
when someone speaks the language but with like a very heavy accent, you can say they have a heavy accent, a strong accent, or a
Okay.
thick accent. So
Okay. Okay.
they had a pretty thick accent. Um, the one that I'm training myself to right now is Japanese. And that is because Japanese people don't have, well, like Japanese, Korean, and Chinese don't have that R and L sound and the
Okay.
B and the P sound. So it all kind of rolls together. So, yeah, I would say that's probably the weirdest or the thickest accent.
Okay. And besides, now you're teaching English or you're talking with people in English, but besides this job, are you learning another language?
I'm learning Chinese.
Chinese.
Mm,
Okay. And
mhm.
it's hard? Is it hard?
It's super hard.
Okay.
It's super hard. I was speaking to my tutor this morning at 8 o'clock, and they have like a Chinese placement test. And so I was doing level 2, and
Mhm.
it has like a listening section, a reading section, and a writing section. So I am a visual learner, right? So anytime I see the characters, I know what's going on. I can like guesstimate what the answer is supposed to be. But as soon as they start playing the recordings and I have to listen to it, I'm like, nothing.
And
Nothing going on.
can you say some phrases so far?
Yeah, sure. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, my name is
Uh,
Petrena.
OK，你好，我叫蒋翠呢，
Wow,
我住在迈阿密。
it
我
sounds
是
very native.
no no，我是牙买加人。
I think so. Sounds very native.
No, I don't. I don't. Trust me, I don't. They'll be like, what? What? Yeah. Where you are? Wait, where are you?
In Monterrey, no.
Mm-hmm.
In Monterrey, we have like small towns, but people from Korea.
Oh, you have a Korea.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but in Mexico, in the Mexico City,
Mm-hmm.
there is a Chinese town, like I don't know how to say, El Barrio Chino,
Yeah, like Chinatown.
Chinese neighbor, how to say it? Neighborhood,
Chinatown. Neighborhood. Yeah. Well, yeah.
neighborhood,
Neighborhood. Mm-hmm.
the Chinese neighborhood.
Okay. Do they speak Chinese or they speak Spanish?
I
Or they
think
speak
both,
English? Both?
both
Uh,
Spanish and because as you are in a country where all the people speak Spanish, they need to speak Spanish as well. I
I
think.
mean, that's how it should be. There is a part in Miami, right? So let's see. Where am I? It's about 30 minutes away from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You cross this one little bridge, and when you cross this one little bridge, you're in a place called Hialeah. When you get to Hialeah, there is no English. That
Okay.
is when it's all Spanish. That is when all of my Spanish has to come. So I got there, and I think I had to go to the doctor or something, and I wanted to order some food, and then I didn't remember how to order. They're looking at me, I'm looking at them. I'm like, should I just point? Like what? And they're looking at me like, you don't know how to say it in Spanish? And they made me order in Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah. Miami is very Latino, right?
Yes, it is.
To many people, they speak Spanish,
Yep.
just Spanish.
Yep.
Even even the TV shows in Spanish.
Yeah. They have TV shows in Spanish. They have radio in Spanish. It's the official second language of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't really like if you want to get a job, you have to speak Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, like you have to. There's no. You have to speak Spanish.
That's one of that's one reason that you need to learn the language.
I mean, yeah. I just honestly, I think because they forced us to speak Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't apply myself. You know,
Okay.
like when I was learning Spanish, it was the 90s. I did not foresee how intense or how useful the language was going to be to me when I graduated. And then I graduated and I was like, I should have learned Spanish. No, but it's too late now. Yeah, my brother
Yeah.
speaks Spanish, but he's where is he? He's in Colombia.
Okay.
So my brother actually learned Spanish, speaks Spanish. He's in Colombia. He likes Central and South America. That's always been like where his heart is. But I'm more Asia. So I went for
Okay.
Hindi, I went for Korean, I went Japanese, Chinese. Like
Okay.
that's you know.
And how is his accent from your brother?
For his Spanish,
Yeah,
I think he picked up a Colombian accent. He was in
Colombian accent.
Colombia and then he was in Mexico, Mexico City. And I think because he spent more time in Colombia, he
Okay.
has more of a Colombian accent.
Yeah, I think the Mexican accent is more neutral,
Mm-hmm.
more than the rest of the South America.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I mean, it's not like oh, okay, when I went to school, we had like a bajillion Argentinians.
Mm-hmm.
That is distinct.
Yeah,
That is a
sounds different.
distinct. Yeah, because like Miami has so many different. So we have a lot of Cubans, we have Colombians,
Yeah,
Indians,
Colombian,
Dominicans, Mexicans. We have
Argentina.
every single type of Spanish. Ooh, Panamanians.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all there. And so you start to hear the different accents, or one person says a word that's okay in theirs, but it's not okay in the other one. And I'm like, wait, what's wrong with the word? So,
And also, some words is that they are very different between different countries.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the same language, but different means of
Mm,
some words.
mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. So, like, who would you say whose Spanish is closest to Spain? Because Spain is like distinct also. It has
Mhm.
that accent on the yeah. So who would you say is closest to Spain?
Are you asking me?
Mhm.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, who's Spanish? Like which country's Spanish do you think is closest to Spain's Spanish?
Argentina.
Argentina? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And Uruguay.
And what
Uruguay.
oh, okay. I only ever met one person from Uruguay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. She didn't sound okay. All right. So for your English learning, what started you on this journey?
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have been learning the language for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but I, how do you say, not very dedicated.
Mm. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
yeah,
very dedicated.
yeah. But 3 months ago,
Mhm.
I saw an offer on Cambly with 60%
Oh,
discount.
nice.
Yeah, and I I said this is my opportunity
Mhm,
for improve my English.
mhm,
And since then, I'm talking with a lot of tutors,
mhm,
5 days at week,
mhm,
and I'm using apps like Duolingo
mhm,
for the grammar, vocab.
mhm.
But actually, I am learning the language because I want to travel to another countries where where speak the English language.
The English
Yeah,
language.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, what would I have so many questions? So, what would be the first country that you want to travel to?
To the US.
US? Which
Yeah,
part?
because it's very close to Mexico.
Yeah,
The
makes sense.
Yeah, the first one it will be Texas because it's close to Monterrey.
They
Yeah.
have great food.
Mm-hmm. For
hmm
shopping, maybe.
For
For shopping.
shopping.
Yeah.
Okay. It's getting a little bit more expensive now. Um,
Uh
the
huh.
pandemic changed a lot of things, and so people from California, people from New York, they started moving. And where did they go? Texas, Miami, Arizona.
Wow. For the pandemic.
Since the pandemic, because they wanted more space and they wanted more value for their money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just letting you know for shopping because
Okay.
it'll
I
be
will consider another places.
yeah, it'll be more expensive. So just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we 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 need the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, leave the country because we never left the country,
Mm-hmm.
and I can try my English. I can try my
Mm-hmm.
English. I can test
Yeah.
my English.
Yeah. In your current city, there aren't a lot of foreigners.
A
I
lot
should
of
ask you.
farmers.
Yeah. In your current city, are there a lot of foreigners?
Could you type the last word,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
please? You said partners or
Foreigners.
foreigners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Monterrey is a very important city from Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
and here we have people from to many places or to many countries around the world, like Chinese, Korean, uh, gringos,
Mm-hmm.
American people.
Philippines.
Yeah, yeah, South America, even people from France,
Oh.
England. Yeah,
Okay. So, do you have opportunities to test your English with them?
actually no, because they are living in like special places from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I am working. I have been working from home for 3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
So I never talk with people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. You
Yeah, and
started. Mm-hmm. Go.
yeah, and in my job I speak only Spanish.
Only Spanish. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but recently I have been receiving job offers in English. So
Oh,
that's why, yeah, no, no, maybe. That's why I'm improving my English.
your English. Ah, okay. So you started remote remotely working because of the pandemic?
No, before the pandemic.
Before the pandemic, just making leisure. Do you like it?
I like it, but sometimes I need to, how you say, to talk with other people, watch different places.
Mm, like
Yeah,
see different things.
yeah. For example, my wife,
Mm-hmm.
she needs to go to her office,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm alone all the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just with my pets. I have two
Mm-hmm.
pets, and I talk only with them.
With them. So, would you say that you are an extroverted person?
And could you repeat?
Extroverted. Extroverted or introverted? Extroverted.
Okay,
Introvert.
extroverted, introverted. It depends the situation.
Okay. You're a little bit
Yeah,
of both.
yeah. For example, if I am in a party,
Mm-hmm.
I like to sing, and I talk all the time.
Karaoke? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I talk all the time. All the
Mm-hmm.
time. I have a topic for to talk with everyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So then, do you feel like since it's been 3 years that you're suffering from burnout?
Okay, I
Mm.
don't.
Since since it's
Okay,
been since it's been 3 years, do you feel like you're burning out?
what's mean burning out?
Mm, burnout is like when you've been in the same place for a long period of time, you're a little bit stressed, nothing's changing, and your body just kind of shuts down. Like you don't have burnout. You don't have any motivation, you don't have any energy, you're just kind of like,
Actually, I'm okay.
okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's like burnout,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, but I'm okay because I have more time for to do another things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Before I used the public transport uh, 3 hours a day.
What? Your
Yeah,
commute?
yeah.
Okay.
Now I can sleep more hours and it's okay.
Yeah. Wow. Why did you
Yeah.
have such a long commute? Where are you working? Where did you go? Where are you going?
To my job. To
Is
my
it
job.
just traffic?
One. Yeah, for traffic. How do you
Oh,
say ida y vuelta? Ida y vuelta. Wait. Round trip. Like a round trip.
yeah.
One and a half.
Mm-hmm.
1.5 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Going.
for back and another 1.5
Half
and a
hour.
half hour. So
But
3 hours.
total 3 hours total.
Exactly.
But is your office location actually far, or is it just bad traffic?
Uh, it's for the traffic actually,
It's for the traffic. Okay.
and also because I use the public transport, and it's very different when you can use your own car.
Okay.
Uh,
So
so
how
if
how long would it be if you had your own car?
on car maybe 35 minutes.
Okay, yeah. I understand that.
Yeah, it's faster.
Faster. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. So what would you do on the bus? What would you do on the bus? Like how did
Well,
you
usually watch videos or
watch videos?
yeah, usually watch videos.
Okay. Okay. So now, like, since you have been stuck inside, did you get any new hobbies?
Yeah, I can play my guitar just sometimes, but
He's like, don't ask me. Okay,
yeah,
guitar.
but I can watch TV shows and
Mm.
watch the soccer on
Mm.
weekends. Yeah, we have 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and I can ask you something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if I can share this call on my social media,
Mm.
I need your consent.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, and I can ask you as well if this is your normal schedule because yeah, I want to schedule another call with you.
Give me 1 second. Today's Thursday?
Can you repeat?
Today is Thursday, right?
Yeah, today is Thursday. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Normally.
busy. I'm
Mm-hmm.
busy the next 2 weeks. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I scheduled 2 weeks after this call. Yeah, but in
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks I'm free.
Mm,
So
yeah. So normally on Thursdays, yes.
okay,
Yeah, I'm available.
Just Thursday.
Oh no, like I have Monday. I have all 5 days,
Okay,
and normally the only night that I'm not available is Wednesday night.
okay. It's
Yeah,
your free day.
yeah. Like I have a meeting, so I have to do it.
Okay, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can call only Monday to Friday,
Okay.
so five times a week.
5 times a week. Okay. No problem. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm like,
now what?
okay. Can I go back to the guitar really quick? How long have you been playing the guitar?
My guitar. I learned when I was 16.
Ah, okay. Okay.
16, yeah. And recently I bought a good guitar,
Uh-huh.
but now I need time to play
To play
to
it.
play it.
Mhm. Okay. In the
It's
pandemic, I bought a ukulele
okay,
and I'm looking at it. I'm just staring
okay.
at it. I started, but
It's
then
the
we got
adult life. It's it's the
yeah.
same for all the people. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. How are you?
How old?
Uh-huh.
31.
31.
Mm.
Yeah, when you are 30 and how do you say more? 30 and more?
Mm. 30 plus.
30 plus?
30 plus.
Okay. Yeah, I think you don't have the same. how do you say ganas? I don't know how to say.
No.
Thank you so much.
It's nice to meet you.
Okay. See you
I'll see
soon.
you soon. Have a good one.
Okay.